myself and a couple myself and a couple other students built that out and developed a ton of tech skills and an understanding of the sports betting markets through that. And I really enjoyed doing that. So I kind of learned, or not learned, but I realized that if I could pivot that into a career path, it would been, that was my dream, I would say. I didn't know if it was necessarily a goal because I knew nothing about that market, it's so, or that path. Like, I think it's pretty new, like it's relatively undeveloped. There's not a lot of information about it. So what I did actually was I found a Lehigh alum through, my mom's also a Lehigh alum. And so I made the connection through her. So it's through a family connection where she knew of this guy who was an early investor in FanDuel, which is one of the big players in sports betting. And I reached out to him and I was just like, hey, listen, like, I want to understand the sports betting market as a whole, understand the careers there, understand what's going on just in that industry to get a better understanding of what's going on there. I didn't go and ask him for a job. I went and asked him to get a deeper understanding of the industry. And he was very happy to talk to me. And I asked him about kind of his path and made sure that I was inquisitive of what he's done and that sort of thing. And through that, he connected me with some guys over at Swish.
Yeah, I mean, you basically represent what I want to do for every single student, which is basically you work on a project, you literally get a job tied to what you've done, which seems to be interesting. So you get the job that you want, not the job that they want to give you. And then you network with Lehigh, which is that's a great connection as well, as opposed to going out to all these other institutions that they don't really know you. So there's a connection. And obviously, so when you get the job, it's a lot, the interview goes a little bit different, I'm sure. So it's not like they have Michael and then 100 other people they're talking to. They have a feel and the fact that you work on the sport analytics project. No, nobody's working on it right now. I want to bring it back up again. I need a sponsor for that, obviously, as you know. But I'm getting more students that's next year, so I definitely want to bring this up because it was very, very helpful.
Yeah,
you have a question?
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I don't have
Anyone
a
has a
question.
question right now? Okay, sorry. Go ahead, Michael. What are you saying?
Yeah, so within the capstone, I think the biggest thing that I developed was not only an understanding of the market, but application of technical skills was so massive. Just kind of getting in there, having a problem that we knew we needed to solve, knowing how to do it, and just going out and figuring that out and building something out in Python or building SQL queries or learning how to work with big databases on the cloud. Like, that was something that a lot of my basic tech skills were developed just figuring that out on the fly for the capstone, just knowing what the answer was and having to figure out how to get to the answer.
Which is basically the Elon Musk way, right? This is the answer that I want. I don't want you to take a bunch of courses to learn about how to do it, because you may not, I want you to go towards the answer. But did you have, how much technical skills or Python skills did you have before joining, or did you kind of pick it up on the way with the project?
So I had some. I did my undergrad in math, and at one point I was considering pursuing a computer science track within that. So I took like 3 or 4 like intro to computer science classes that were like all in different languages. So I got a baseline for a few different languages and their applications.